Welcome back to Desk Pop. Today we're going to be recapping the episode 1 of She-Hulk. If you guys didn't see our preview, make sure to look back at it because we got a lot of things right about this episode. Make sure we got a lot of spoilers, so if you haven't watched episode 1, make sure you guys watch it.
And what are you doing if you haven't watched it?
Yeah, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing watching this if you haven't watched episode 1?
3 days.
We're not even that big.
Watch it.
Yeah, I know, right? It's been 4 or 5 days since this came out. Give this video a like and follow us for more of this content, but let's get into it. Episode 1 started off. You were right. You were very right. You didn't want to see. You said you didn't want to see an origin. Do you like the way they
Yeah, I did like the flashbacks.
It was one big flashback, but
it was one big flashback. But
I was expecting like in increments, but I mean, this was still good.
It was still good.
Yeah.
I love how right off the bat she breaks the fourth wall. I love when they break the fourth wall. We see it with Deadpool, obviously, like that's his whole thing, and it caught me off guard. Like she stares up, like straight up at the camera
at you.
and breaks the fourth wall. Like I think that's a good way to
stare
start
right into your soul.
Do you think Marvel is just tired of the origin story? So they were like, because she even brings it up. She's like, oh, I know you guys want to see how this all started. So here it is. Because she's like, before you guys watch this, I know you guys want to know like how this.
Like she makes fun of it.
Yeah, she makes fun of the origin story. And I think that's pretty cool because like I do think people are a little over like the basic trope of the origin. And I'm glad they got it out of the way episode 1. And now we can focus on her story, right? But there was a lot of good things about this flashback and about her like, dude, I saw somebody put that she had a 4th wall break in her 4th wall break because in her flashback, so that's like a 16th wall break.
I also like the way they made her into She-Hulk. They didn't do the blood transfusion.
Yes,
they just
in the comics
it was just a cut.
That technically is a blood transfusion. Just
it's a blood infusion.
Yeah.
Is it not? Am I wrong?
I don't know. It's the way you said it or something. But I like.
Yeah.
What's the difference between the two? Now I want to know.
Infusion and transfusion.
Yeah.
Look it up. We need to know now.
No, we don't.
No. Let us know down below in the comments, guys.
Yeah,
Those of you in the medical field, let us know.
Yeah, let us know. I think there is a difference. It sounded right when I said it, but I really do love that they both benefited from this car crash.
So we see you, Bruce. I was about to say Bruce Wayne. Bruce Banner's wearing the inhibitor.
Yeah,
which we've seen before in different types of.
In Shang-Chi.
In Shang-Chi. He has it. But you don't know what it is at that point.
Yeah.
And he mentions it. Oh, it suppresses
the
Hulk side. It keeps me in human form.
Yeah.
You know, which is kind of... This episode does a lot to answer. Oh, when does this...
Questions.
A lot of
Dude,
questions.
A lot of questions about the Hulk. Because
the Hulk. Yeah.
I think the Russo brothers really did not know what to do with him. And they just kind of cut his story. Like they said they were going to make a Hulk movie between Thor Ragnarok, Infinity War, and Endgame. But they didn't really.
No.
And I think this did a good job of bringing the Hulk and Professor Hulk. And I like how Bruce makes a joke that like, Smart Hulk, you don't get to choose a name.
Yeah.
He's very smug.
Yeah, they're dumb names, but you can't always choose your name.
Yeah, and he's like,
choose it for you.
He's referencing that we started calling him the Smart Hulk, in
I love when shows do that.
Yeah.
Did you get that reference too with the Cheetos?
Yeah, the hot Cheetos and Oscar Isaac. There was a famous picture of him eating with chopsticks.
Is that's when he's filming Moon Knight, right?
Probably.
I think that's when
he's with Oscar. He's with
Oscar is with Oscar.
Oscar's with Oscar. He's with Pedro Pascal.
They're like best friends.
Yeah, best friends. I love it, bro. They're like us.
Yeah.
I'm Pedro.
I'll take Oscar. You can be the hot Cheetos. I have a hot Cheetos costume. I could just be. No, I literally have a hot Cheetos costume, so that'd be so funny.
Just be the hot Cheetos for Halloween again, and if someone's like, "Why are you the hot Cheetos?" Be like, "It's a reference to She-Hulk, which is a reference to Oscar."
They have a lot of good references in this show.
Going back to answering those questions, they do a good job of getting that out of the way. Yeah. Why is he back to being Bruce Banner? How did his arm heal? You know, because people were asking those questions. Yeah. You know, it's like you said, oh, they were going to do Hulk between Ragnarok and Infinity War. And
yeah, they were going to give a mini story, like between all, like it was going to be a full movie between 3 movies for the Hulk. And like, I don't think they did a good job. I think they did a bad job of explaining why he got turned into Smart Hulk. I think they did a bad job of why the Hulk didn't want to come out during Infinity War. And I think this kind of answered most of those questions for the Hulk. And it gave the Hulk a good story in this first episode.
What do you think was in that ship?
Well, he did say it was a Sakaar messenger ship.
Because it's not the Grandmaster.
Well, he did say that, but it also resembles a Grandmaster ship.
It does, but it has a different color scheme to it.
Yeah, because it's a postal ship, my boy. Yeah. They're delivering a message. And I really love that. I think this is their way of setting up Hulk She-Hulk story, because he kind of brings it up. He's like, oh, I got to figure out what that's about.
Yeah.
So like that's pretty much him hinting like, oh, we're gonna just
He puts it on the back burner.
for him, because
him,
this She-Hulk
yeah.
story. So like She-Hulk started in this story too. So you gotta keep moving
So
the story
we
forward.
mentioned this for the preview.
Yeah.
He's definitely going off planet, I think.
Oh yeah, 100%. There's no way you show that ship and show space.
And then say what he says, where I got to get to the bottom of this. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's what, I don't know the end credit scene, but it's definitely gonna be at the end of She-Hulk, where he's like, all right, I'm leaving. I gotta go figure this out.
I think we're gonna see Hulk with at least an end credit scene where he goes off planet.
Yeah.
Again.
But we see She-Hulk's transformation. She gets this blood transfusion, infusion, whatever fusion you want. And
Force
she
fusion.
pretty much, we see the monster through the reflection. And we don't know, like, obviously we know, but like if a general audience that doesn't know what's going on, you just see her turning into the Hulk. So you probably think this is like Bruce Banner all over again. And she runs off. She goes to the bar. She gets this really cool scene with the girls that like, you look pretty messed up. And she,
I like how they see that. They don't like notice. They thought she got beat up.
yeah.
Yeah, they're like, he's not
someone-
worth it, or she's not worth it.
Yeah. And like you see this girl like bloody, she's
Dude.
like dirt all over her face, bruised up, her clothes are ripped up. And you think some dude did this?
Yeah.
Or some chick? Like, nah.
No,
I mean,
well-
I know they're all like probably like drunk and they're like, wow, let's give you some heels. Let's put some makeup on you.
Yeah, but like that's her first reaction. My first reaction would be like, let's call 911. You look.
Oh, really?
Oh, not even then, because she knew something was wrong. So that's why she was like sneaking in through the back.
Oh yeah. I feel
Yeah,
you.
'cause she sneaks in. She doesn't even like walk in.
No, I'm saying for
Yeah.
the girls. The girls should have like been more.
Yeah, more attentive to like, oh, this girl, something was wrong with her. But you're like,
Well, it's like
fuck
you
it,
said, they're
let's-
drunk. They
Yeah.
might be
Yeah, they are drunk.
But I'm
It's a
still,
bar.
like, fuck
The
it.
bar, yeah.
Let's make her look good. Yeah, let's give her some clothes.
Yes, and then she just walks out, and we get the scene, with the guys like trying to catcall her and everything,
And she
Yeah.
transforms, right?
She transformed.
Yeah.
and does just a scream.
Just does the scream.
Yeah.
So at this point, like we think it's the same as Bruce Banner,
Yeah.
where she hulks out when she gets angry or when there's
Yeah.
a big emotional reaction,
And she loses control.
And she loses control. We later see that in the lab. She controls it at will.
I was gonna bring it back. So right after she transforms, you just see a flash of the Hulk just coming and attacking
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
Dude. So I thought that was really funny. You just see that like quick glimpse of him. She wakes up, and I texted y'all last night because I want to know what song that was. You guys know what song I'm talking about?
I don't know what song it is, but I actually watched the new Rockstars episode about
Yeah.
it, and it's some like indie band from California.
It's an indie band. Well,
Yeah.
it
It's
sounded
like
it sounded it sounded like norteña, like that
No,
song.
it-
That song specifically I'm talking about.
It's just some indie song, I guess.
Well, I
'Cause
mean,
they
it's-
talked about it. They talked about it in that
Yeah.
episode.
Okay.
Shout out New Rockstars.
Shout them out, my boy. But dude, Hulk listens to that music. He listens to Spanish music. I mean, they're in Mexico,
They're in
obviously,
Mexico.
but my boy, dude,
Where in Mexico do you think they are? Because it's
Baja California.
Baja California for sure.
Yeah, Baja California.
Maybe
I-
down by like Cabo or
Yeah,
Rosarito,
Yeah,
somewhere down there.
I think somewhere in Baja California.
For sure.
But I was just gonna say, my boy, he's one of us.
How
Got
many
that.
houses like that do you think Tony Stark has around the world?
A bunch.
Because it's obviously
Uh,
that's the first thing he says. He's like, "Oh, Tony built this place for me."
Well, we
Yeah.
get a lot of references to Tony, man.
We do get a lot
And
of references.
He had that
I-
relationship with him.
And you can see that he gets like emotional sometimes.
yeah,
yeah, and
like
when he brings it up.
When he brought up what you were about to say, that he has a lot of houses, and he was like, he was supposed to come back one day for it and just, take
like
it.
he always joked around.
And he
about
sounded
it.
so sad when he said
And,
that.
And
you
you
know
see
what's
it at
funny?
the-
I just watched Age of Ultron last week, and in that movie, Tony references, "Wouldn't you rather be on a beach turning brown instead of green?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we see this now,
Yeah.
where he's on the beach.
And he's still turning green.
now. He's still
He's
turning
still
green.
turning green. God
Like
damn.
Bruce Banner probably thinks about that, and it's like,
Yeah,
man,
dude. He's like, damn.
we've
dude.
talked about this.
We've talked about. Well, he did
Oh,
visit him.
Yeah, he did visit
We
him.
also see him when they're at the bar.
Yeah.
The little bar he has. You see his initials.
TS.
TS. and-
BB
Taylor
and
Swift.
ES. Yeah.
No, conspiracy theory. I think Taylor Swift showed up. I'm just gonna say him and Taylor had a thing. He had a thing for the green guy, and why
She's
else
gonna
would you
write a-
initial your name? I'm just
She's gonna
saying.
write a song about him.
Yeah, I'm just saying, dude. You see Tony Stark and Bruce Banner. I'm like, that's so cute.
That's a nice little lab setup he had down there.
What?
Until she destroyed it. But
Until
yeah,
she destroyed it, yeah.
he does have the little lab and everything. It's really cool. And I like how he brings up that cost millions of dollars. You owe me that. Or whatever.
Yeah.
When she destroys the little saws or whatever.
Well, she destroys the saws and like busts out of the.
She
little
busts out of the
cave.
thing and then she throws it. She like chucks it across the room.
We get a quick training montage, right, with Jennifer Walters.
Well, I mean, we kind of get it throughout. Well, I think it's slightly training, but we get more of him trying to teach her how to control her Hulk and her
Which
anger
is
and
training.
everything.
There was which is training, but there was a lot of backlash on the internet with Bruce Banner. Pretty much brings up like, you don't know like what I went through the past 10 years to like control my anger, control this person, because he's like, you don't hear something, you don't feel like there's somebody else taking the wheel, blah blah, like all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, dude, it's just me, myself, and I feel like that would make Bruce feel some type of way. Like imagine like you went through this like trauma for the past 10 years, and your
Longer
cousin.
than that.
Yeah, your cousin, your family does the same thing as you, and they can like control it like
Control
that
right away.
right away. They have no problems with it.
Yeah.
Like a part of you, even if you're happy for them, a part of you is like a little resentful. Like it has
for
to
sure.
be. Bruce went through a lot, bro. He went through a lot during those 10 years, man. He killed a lot of people like during the Hulk. He fought a lot during Thor Ragnarok. He had like a good team with the Hulk where they're like figuring out their issues. He has this whole playbook of how to like control your anger, 10-year plan or whatever, or however long it was, help him out, and like it's pretty much gets scrapped.
The 15-year book.
Yeah, it immediately goes out the window.
Yeah, and I don't know. I would feel some type of way if I was the Hulk.
Oh yeah, I mean,
He does.
all that mental
you definitely
issues
see it
and,
because immediately he's like, "You got to be a superhero." And
Yeah.
she's like, no, I don't.
Yeah, dude, she's really about that lawyer life, which I respect,
Yeah.
man. It shows that, even if you got these powers, you have your own dreams.
Yeah,
That you
you
wanna
can
aspire.
live your own life.
Yeah, man, you don't gotta be a superhero. Obviously, she will because,
well, I think he's also jealous because he can't control when he changes yet, knowing that she can change back and forth and still have a job.
yeah, dude, all easily.
Like I
too.
think he just wants to go back to work, or
He wishes he had that.
Yeah, he wishes
You
just
wish
to
you
be
were
back
me,
in
huh?
public.
Which you
And
know,
not isolated
I
by
think,
himself.
not that we've seen the ending. This is a prediction, but
Yeah.
I think he's gonna get his heart broken, where he's gonna realize I can't have that. Because
Yeah.
if we do potentially get a World War Hulk
gonna
miniseries or
come
something,
back
he's
as
gonna
the
lose
Hulk.
control. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna lose control.
Yeah.
So he's gonna try to get to that point where he's like, I want to be able to change back and forth at will.
Mm-hmm.
Something's gonna go bad, and he's just gonna.
Yeah,
go
I think
full
I think
times.
we're gonna see a good story arc in the MCU between She-Hulk, Jennifer Walters, and Bruce Banner, and I think there should be some resentment there from
Yeah,
Bruce.
so there's gonna be some.
It's just a lot, man, to just see that. We do see they do the whole trope of where like this good guys fight each other, and I think they did a good job because like they're just friends. Yeah, the Hulk's losing in a lot of it. Like people are like, oh, he should have stopped that car, but
Yeah.
like why? Bro, that's his property.
Yeah, he has no reason. I mean, he had obviously he can stop the car because he throws a rock into space.
Into space,
Yeah.
man. Like we
But
literally just that's a lot of
He's
power.
not trying to fight her.
Yeah.
He's just trying to like just
Stop
stop
her.
her. Stop
Yeah.
her. Like,
Little tussle.
Yeah,
it's just a
it's,
little tussle.
it's like the Doctor Strange and Spider-Man fight. Doctor Strange wasn't trying to like kill him. He was just trying to like get the box back.
Yeah.
And like he was being playful because Spider-Man's playful. So he came down to Spider-Man because like that's like,
yeah. And we see the same thing here. Like Bruce isn't trying to kill her or anything.
Yeah.
He just
He's
wants
not
to.
even trying to injure her.
Yeah, he just wants to talk to her.
Yeah. And they have a good fight. I mean, they have a good fun fight.
What did you think about the CGI in this
I was
episode?
gonna bring that up too.
Nah, I thought it was good. It looked
You
good.
thought it was good?
Yeah, it looked good.
I thought there was a couple scenes where it looked bad.
She-Hulk looked back, right?
No, well,
I thought Bruce looked great. Like Hulk.
no, not She-Hulk, but when she does the thunderclap,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just that animation of her clapping,
It did look a little odd.
At times, it looked a little odd.
Yeah.
And then what other one was there? The end where Jamila Jahil's character
Yeah.
goes in with a flying kick.
It looks off.
She just goes in a straight line, so
Yeah.
it looks off. There was, and
I
there
mean,
was,
apart from that, I felt like it was good.
apart from that, I thought it was good too. I
think
thought it
they-
was good.
for what it is, for what it was, and to like suspense a little.
Well, that too. I mean,
belief.
it is a show, so it's gonna have like, production value.
It doesn't not deserve the hate it was getting.
No, it does not.
I thought it was good.
Because I was looking out for that, the CGI.
It wasn't like super noticeable. I mean, you can notice maybe at
Yeah,
certain
but-
times.
If you
uh,
rewatch it at a slower speed, you're obviously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously, if
But,
you're looking for something, you're gonna find it.
Yeah, if you're
Yeah.
looking for something, you're gonna find
But
it.
I do go with you that the hate that it got pre like it coming out is not deserved.
It's
It's,
not deserved.
definitely a lot better.
Yes, it wasn't perfect. There was some scenes where
Yeah.
they looked off, but overall, it did good.
people
No.
just expect too much.
They
People
do.
do.
Like, it's not always gonna come out perfect.
Yeah,
every
man,
time.
and we're still
there's always
not-
gonna be a little something that's gonna be off.
Well, it's funny because that flying kick reminds me of the flip from Thor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Or it just takes
they
them
just got
from-
the physics wrong. Is
Yeah,
like
they just got the
Just
physics
straight.
wrong.
and
Yeah.
you know you
And same
can't.
with the clap. The clap just looks off.
Yeah,
But
just-
at
Apart
this
from
point, we're
that-
just nitpicking, you know.
It's very nitpicking, and I thought it looked good for what it
I
was.
thought it looked good too.
I think we've been going pretty good with our predictions. What do you think?
I think we've been
The Captain America prediction was crazy.
Oh man.
The Jen was really like trying to fish it out of Bruce,
Bruce,
for a
yeah.
while, man. She was like brought it up at the car. She brought it up when they were talking in the beach, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then they bring it up at the end.
And the
credits
end
scene.
credit scene, man. I hear there's gonna be an end credit scene for every episode up into
That's
episode.
cool.
that'd
I
be
like
fun.
that.
So
It's funny because she brings up his ass.
yeah, that ass didn't deserve to die.
How old is she? Do we know?
Who, Jen?
Yeah, like does
I
it?
don't.
Well, she.
But I'll go
Well,
over it
she's
for
a
next
lawyer.
week.
She's a lawyer, so she's been through
Law school.
college, law school already.
30s, 32,
30s.
35.
But she's also
No,
worked
no older
through.
than 35.
No, but she's also worked through being under someone else to the point where she can. She opened her own law firm.
This is not her own law
This is
firm.
not her own law firm.
Is it not?
No.
Doesn't
No.
she say it's?
No,
Go back to my.
if you
No.
look up the name, it's under
okay.
somebody else's name,
Oh,
so
well,
it's not. It's not her own law.
okay, well,
She's just a law.
I understood it wrongly then.
No, you're fine.
By the way, she's probably in her like 30s.
Yeah. But to answer the question, 30s.
Oh, I was thinking like late 20s, early 30s at most.
Yeah.
I mean, she has to be similar age of around.
No, Bruce is old.
I have cousins who are too.
Yeah, Bruce is old.
2 or
Bruce
3
is
years
50.
old.
Yeah, but that's just because we're Mexicans.
Okay.
Man, Compa Hulk is a official Mexican at this point, my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Compa Hawk?
that's true.
He's a dual
El
citizen.
Compa, bro, we're gonna be calling him El
Hey,
Compa
what-
Hulk from now on.
Oh man, I just lost my train of thought. What were we just talking?
America's ass, man.
America's
she does a great
ass.
job faking being drunk,
Yeah,
right?
she does.
Yeah. She's crying.
So did you see the Twitter thread where it says people are hoping that Hulk runs into Peter Quill at one point, or Peter Quill?
Peter Parker, my brother.
No, Star Lord.
Oh yeah, why?
Because people were saying that Steve Rogers did the deed with
Oh, his grandma.
his grandma.
Yeah, because they're showing that scene where, like, in First Avenger when he comes up, and it's the same actress that plays the mom.
Because as soon as he was like, Steve Rogers is not a virgin, people like started going in and like theories about, okay, who was it that he had sex with?
If you see the video, bro, it puts it into context, man.
Imagine him going
up
to Star Lord and being like, I banged your
grandma. It would be his grandma at that point.
Yeah, it was his grandma.
But
He's
yeah,
like, I don't even know who you are.
dude, no, but like if you rewatch that scene, it's on Twitter.
It's on Twitter.
They give themselves that look, like that, like she wants to get an autograph. They look at each other, and the way they look at each other, you're like they're about to bang. The next scene after that would be
I
that
knew
banging.
he wasn't like he had to have.
I told you, bro.
I was like, I don't know on it, but
No, we said that he fucked during the USO
He
tour.
had to.
Yeah, and we were right. I just want the internet to like acknowledge that we were right, because we got that on the spot exactly where he fucked to, like exactly where he had
brought
it.
it up too.
Yeah, man.
I'm telling you, these predictions we're spot on, bro.
Dude, the Punisher's gonna come up, and
I'm
Hawkeye
telling you,
too.
I'm banking on the Punisher coming out.
I'm banking on that too. That's gonna be the moneymaker. I'm gonna be posting that daily if that comes. I'm gonna be like, we fly it here first, folks.
Overall, great episode.
I
Overall,
thought so too. It's
Great
Really
way to
good
start.
start.
Good start to the
Good
series.
start.
really happy that now we can move forward with her story and
Yes.
just her whole like law.
Yeah.
So now
With
we're
the
gonna be an
law side of it.
Abomination, Wong, and all them. I'm pretty sure in the next episode, and we're gonna
next
you
episode.
think the next episode?
Yes, man.
Well, yeah,
I'm
I
saying
feel so too, because they got to bring somebody in right away.
Oh, I thought we'd save Abomination Wong for like third episode, fourth episode, because fourth episode for Disney series has usually been the episode where everything has a turning point.
I agree. Yeah.
I think next episode is when we'll at least see.
I think we'll see
Daredevil.
one cameo.
Daredevil.
Oh, that would be good. I don't.
This is part where they like bring up like her going to court and everything.
I think it's Wong.
No, I
like
think
that.
it's Daredevil
I think
because they
it's
have to
Wong.
establish another lawyer.
Okay.
Right?
I
So
think
next
Daredevil.
episode we got Daredevil, we got Wong.
I don't know, but no, Daredevil for sure.
Okay, cool.
Daredevil.
They're gonna bring him up.
We'll
and
see who's right. We got our predictions for next episode. Who's gonna cameo? We got Daredevil, and then we got Wong. Thank you very much for watching, guys. This episode of Desk Pop will be coming out with episode 2 next week, and hopefully it's a great episode as well.
let us know who you think will come out.
Yeah, give us your thoughts and predictions.
And make sure you guys follow at Desk Pop TV on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter.
Twitter, yeah.
Yes, sir. Leave a like and do all that good stuff. We'll see you guys later. Thank you. Bye.